Alright, how's it going everyone? So I'm going to be doing my presentation on the benefits and struggles of hiking the Pacific Crest Trail. So what I'll cover here is, the benefits I'll gain out of doing this, the struggles leading up to it, and then the struggles while doing the trail, and pretty much just my whole experience while on the trail. So first off, what is the PCT or Pacific Crest Trail? It's a trail that's 2,650 miles long, and it starts at the border to Mexico, or the border of Mexico and the United States, and ends just at the border of the United States and Canada. So it's a pretty long hike that goes through California, Oregon, and Washington. So my first benefit from doing this would be time away from technology. Technology is huge in any day life, and it's something I do all the time. So being away from that and just enjoying nature, not using my cell phone or Facebook, that'll be a huge plus that I don't really do anymore. Also, meeting new friends. I've read so many books about the Pacific Crest Trail where people will hike. They'll meet somebody along the way. Some of those people you'll hike with for a while, some you'll just pass by. But some people build a strong relationship that lasts for the rest of their life, and that would be a pretty cool experience. The third benefit would be my endurance and strength. As you can imagine, hiking 2,650 miles will make my legs pretty strong. At the same time, I'll have a pack on my back that has everything I'll need between each checkpoint. Those usually weigh about 80 to 90 pounds, so that'll help improve strength everywhere else. The fourth benefit would be my grandpa. He's always been a huge outdoorsman. He's very successful. He's a very important person in my life. I used to go on hikes with him when I was a kid. And so this is a trail that he wishes he had done in his life but never could. So it's something I could do for the both of us. The fifth benefit would be basically a 4 to 5 month vacation, if you want to call it, where I don't have to worry about work. Don't have the stress of everyday life, and it's just me out there enjoying the trail. I put the word vacation because most people think of that as relaxing, and hiking 2,650 miles isn't really relaxing. So the gear I'll need, the main ones will be food, water, my pack, a tent, and a sleeping bag. Of course I'll have other things along the way. These are just the main essentials. Food, of course, water, pack to carry everything, tent to sleep in, and a sleeping bag so I don't freeze to death, because that's never good. So money is something that's going to be one of the problems raising. I have time to save, which is nice, but you can't just pull $4,000 or $6,000 out of your back pocket, or at least most of us can't. And so that's something I have to save up for, because on average that's what the price costs. So while out on the trail, safety is a huge concern. When you're out there hundreds of miles from the nearest town, that can generally be a huge problem. So I have to make sure I take the precautions to be safe so I don't get injured and I'm not just stranded out there for the next hiker to find me. Leading into safety or coming out of safety would also be clothing and shoes. Being gone 5 months, weather does change. I'll see snow, rain, the heat. Some places I'll be up in the mountains where it's freezing. Others I'll be in the open where there's no shade and it's blazing 90 degrees out. Something I want to do on the trip is to document the whole experience. That way, I can have it for me later on down the road, and then something I can show my future wife and kids, and then also the world. All those friends on Facebook come back, have a ton of pictures, like, hey, look what I did. Hiked a ton of miles. So that's something that I really want to do. I'm really big into working out. My main downfall with working out is I still enjoy fast food. It's convenient. There's some days, where I'll get off work and I'm like, I don't feel like cooking. So I don't, and I get McDonald's. But out on the trail, there's not McDonald's, so I'm, stuck with nuts, dried fruits, things such as that. Some things that I'll have to worry about while on the trail would be my family. Being gone for 5 months, a lot can change. Grandparents are getting older. That's something I'm not looking forward to. I don't want to hear that a family member's passed away and I wasn't there. Anyways, bills and rent are something else that I need to really plan ahead for. I want to make sure I'm not in a lease at the time, but I still have like my phone bill that I'll have to pay for. any other bills that have added up. So I need to make sure I have that squared away. Work is good and bad being away from. One, I won't be making money. Two, I don't have to worry about working while I'm out there. I'm doing this trail right out of school. That way, hopefully when I get back, I can just find a job. But being gone for 5 months after school is it's a pretty big deal. So the bad side of not having any social media, which, I mean, it's the same as the good, but at the same time, I can't keep up with friends, see life changes that they go through, things like that. It'll be gone, or I'll be gone, then I'll come back and things might be different. Something I'm really looking forward to on the trail would be, as I say, a constant, or my friend Robbie. At first, I tried talking him into it. He didn't seem interested. I explained why I wanted to do it, and then now he's on board and he's wanting to do it as well. He wants to accomplish that, so it'll be nice to have him out there doing the trail with me. Some trail facts that I didn't cover really. Only 180 people on average complete this trail each year. So if you add that up, more people have actually climbed Everest than have done this trail. So that's a pretty big deal. So yeah, thank you for taking the time out of your day to listen to my presentation. I mean, if you could pull anything from this, maybe you have done or wanted to do something, you want to get out there and accomplish something, do it. I mean, all it takes is that one step in that direction. This is that step that I want to do, so you do it.